Do you have a sense of stress? Maybe a quiet ache of a loss of meaning? Of course, I'm talking about the brilliant book How We Break by Vincent Deary. And this is a compassionate book, and he's an expert in people that feel burnt out and stressed, and he's a psychologist. And what he says is quite important for us to hear. Our sense of freedom is what gives us a sense that life is full of meaning, vibrancy in life. And slowly, without noticing, that slowly closes by things that happen to us in our life. And he argues that often being human in a system that asks us too much, and that we often don't prioritise the need for self-care, a need for us to have a narrative about ourselves that allows us to choose. And he uses the analogy or a story about a probation worker. And she's a lady who loves her work, goes above and beyond her requirements of her job. For decades she cares for people and gets a deep sense of meaning from it. But one day she gets a new manager. And the manager is a micromanager that wants accountability and rationale and micro detail about everything she does. And slowly she loses a little bit of freedom in her job. And at the same time at home, she has problems with her partner. And again, she loses a little bit of spontaneous freedom in her home life. And she also has health challenges with her children. And again, she loses a bit of freedom in her personal life. And in the end, she breaks. And he uses this analogy to explain to us that being a human requires us to have a sense of freedom. And that he says that our work and our care for others and self and our strength depend on something important. The prioritizing of rest, of meaning, and the space to act. I language that as the ability to dwell, to be at home, to feel that you have agency and choice in your life so that you can pathfind. Because kindness isn't always loud. Tell me what you think.